Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia! We're back in standard history now, after having taken back Glenorg from... Who are we fighting here? Oh yeah, we just took back Glenorg from... well, Glenorg. Not Alistal. Same difference, though. Hey, how's it going? What's the problem? We removed the black energy from this timeline. Trying to think of a Final Fantasy X reference. Seymour! No, it's Heiss. Well, how'd you jump to that conclusion? On this timeline? No, we know he's there. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, Rush. And what's Gafka doing here? He's not in this timeline. This is pretty much all you get on Alistal in standard history. It's been smoothed over, and Hugo's dealt with. That's it. They never say anything else about Alistal ever again. Whatever. Oh yeah, just like in the other timeline. But remember, Rosh was working with Celestia and, I assume, Forgia to take back Alistal while we were taking care of Glenorg. So we split up our forces in this timeline. So, yeah, we just kind of threw in Gafka here so we could have more party members. Well, kind of had to throw Gafka in at the end of the game sooner or later. So, at least on this timeline. What do you mean outside? The Royal Hall is inside. Or are you talking about bringing them from outside? Uh-oh. Not again. Nuts. Or it could have just been lazy programmers. Oh, you game. Well, you guys seem to be willing to take him out rather quickly since he... well, we don't know that he backstabbed us in this timeline, but... oh! Well, thanks a lot. Yeah, that carried over from the other timeline, but... yeah, so there we go. I'm surprised they don't remember that we took on Heiss, though, earlier in the timeline, when I went back just yesterday. But, nah. Crap. What do you mean? They're already past you! Well, we'll let Garland take care of them anyway. So, well, thanks a lot. And yeah, the Royal Hall is the real final dungeon. So, yeah, we're not... yeah, we still gotta go through a whole other dungeon still. Bring in At, and Rush is almost at level 60, so that's good enough. Yeah, you can just leave if you really want to, and Garland will have taken care of those guys. So, yeah, you see, here's how the timelines have merged back into one, I guess. So, there you go. That's how that all works here. So, what I want to do is, well, what you can do is you can just leave and rest up at the end. Oh, you know what I could have done? Yeah, you know, that's a good idea. I might as well just use a mana crystal if I want to. But you can go all the way back out to the city of Glenorg if you want to and talk to people and do stuff there. I don't think you can... I don't know, can you leave? Well, we're not going to find out today, but... I would guess not, or if you can, they won't let you go anywhere. So, let's take a look around. I like how this place looks exactly like the Imperial ruins, which would make sense since the Glenorgites are descendants of the Imperials. Sleep, damn you! Oh, come on. There we go. Glad that last hit missed. Alright, we got some new enemies. What are they? They are pure ice! And naturally, being pure ice, they are weak to fire! But I'm not going to really put that to use. Just trying to think, how do I want to get everyone on here? Let's see, if I use push assault... yeah, okay, I can use push assault, a couple cross stars, that ought to do. The pure ices, or well, they're the new auto defenders, essentially, the crystals. They all have relatively little HP. I would think that one cross star would probably be enough. Let's find out. Well, almost enough. Rash's cross spike is also very useful here if you decide to use him, but, well, I didn't. Figure a good will-o-wisp ought to finish them off. There we go. Someone was asking me, H.C. Bailey, are the random battles really as easy as you're making them out to be? And the answer is no. This is the work of having played this game 4 times and analyzed every single thing to death. Here we get a luminous dress for Iruka. Awesome. So, yeah, I mean, if you haven't done all the side quests, you haven't gotten all the abilities, you're not as over-leveled as I am, it's definitely not quite as easy as I'm making it look. I'm just oh, can we get up there? Oh, that kind of looked like one of the vines we could climb up there. But yeah, so, well, it might be a little harder for you if you're less leveled than I am. So, oh well. Now over here we got some rocks, but we can't get past them. Remember that for later, viewers. First things first, let's take out a board cube. And can't put him to sleep, unfortunately. So, oh well. What was I thinking about? I was thinking about something with the abilities. Well, yeah, anyway, I mean, the first time playing the game, this was a lot harder for me. I'm just demonstrating an optimal method, so that way, if you're playing along with me, I can make life easier and, well, more fun for you. That's half the reason why I make these videos. I want to make life more fun for you. Either just by watching them or making the games easier for you. Or obscenely easier. Don't touch it, Stack! It's got an invisible force field! No. No. Ah, it's a floating companion cube. As opposed to a weighted companion cube. But anyway, what we're supposed to do with that, let's push that up there where the game directed us to. I'm not entirely sure what that's going to do. You're just going to push it off into a pit and it sinks. But, well, whatever you say. Oh, yeah. So this is what we got to do in this part of the Royal Hall. And this room, this is pretty much the whole thing. It's one gigantic room, though. So we got another one, Silent Soul, who has no elemental weakness. So a couple cross stars and a G-Fire, or maybe just one cross star. Or maybe not. Uh-oh. That didn't go at all as I had planned. Nuts! When you're paralyzed, you can't use any of your skills. Okay, you're hitting me. I got that. Nuts! Well, that didn't go at all as I had planned. Well then. I don't have a cross star. I can't cure it before the next round. I want to kill him in one round. Huh. Maybe if I use left assault on the robot, or... Yeah, I think a Heat Blade and a G-Fire ought to do. I hope so. There we go. Okay. Corrected my own mistake. I should have used 2 cross stars and then a G-Fire, but, well, I made a mistake. Even at my levels, I can make mistakes. Now, let's see. We got 1 block up there, 1 block over there. Let's take them out. And unfortunately, every time you get into a battle, those crystals respawn there. So you want to be a little careful so you don't have to fight them again. If you do, I would just run from them. Because you can just run from them and then they'll disappear. At least for a little while, anyway. Now, there's an extra one that we got. Remember that we have 1 more than we actually need. There's only 1 more pit that we can use it on. For now. And we'll take out the cube while we're at it, too. I'm just going to start skipping past putting the block in there. Just quick enough. Okay, took care of those guys. And now we got some other new enemies. The 2 last crystals here. Let's see, these are Rage Thunder! And the one in the back is called Noble Flame! It's like Yoga Flame, except less death. But anyway, dual cross star, that ought to take them all out. I love cross-star. Too bad we don't have access to burst light, but oh well. Launch them into the air. Double launch. There we go. And not that we really need any more levels. We're pretty much maxed out now. Although if you want to take on the optional super boss of the game, you may want to be as high leveled as I am. Oh, it can be done at lower levels, but not exactly recommended. But anyway, let's get across this pit here. They all float. There, happy? Alright, took care of that guy. Now anyway, if you've held on to one extra block from each of those pits up to now, you can access another one over here that you otherwise wouldn't. And for doing that, we get some more tea. Yeah, nothing special out of it. Oh well. There we go. I was about to say last one, but now there's still one more after this. Although I've pretty much cleared out all the enemies. Alright, now once you've gotten all the way up here, remember those rocks way at the beginning? You gotta drag those barrels all the way back there. Yeah, it's going to take a little while. And you are going to share my pain, viewers. I'm not going to edit anything out when I'm dragging them back there. You're going to watch them with me and like it. But anyway, let's heal up now that we've pretty much taken care of all the enemies. And unfortunately, all those crystal guys have respawned. So pretty much, easiest way of getting past them, just fight them, or not fight them, well, walk up to them, and just escape! You will not escape! Now the exit is up there, but, well, I don't want to go there yet. There's one more thing that I want to get first. Get past the ice here. I wish I could just chop them down with my sword, but nah, it doesn't work that way. I guess the game finally realized that giving you preemptive strikes for every random battle might make the game a little bit too easy. That is partially also why the game may look a little easier than it actually is. Because I've played it so many times, I know exactly how fast every enemy is, and I know how to get a preemptive strike in almost every battle. I mean, okay, I sometimes screw up still, but I've gotten pretty good at it. So if you're playing it the first time, you don't know. So sometimes it's tricky to get a preemptive strike all the time like that. Or sometimes you're just feeling lazy and you just don't want to do that. I don't know. I noticed when I was doing my third test run on the game, I was playing it on the actual physical DS, not, well, on my computer here. And I always kept myself a little more on edge when I didn't have access to save states. So it's like, oh man, I gotta get this preemptive strike or I'm screwed. Can't just load a save state after every battle when I screw up something like that. So I find it advantageous to do test runs on the actual hardware itself when I'm able to. Like I remember when I was doing the Final Fantasy VI LP, I was trying to win stuff at the Coliseum, and there were some items that I thought were pretty easy to win when I had access to save states, but when I was playing it on the Game Boy Advance, it suddenly wasn't so easy anymore. So I'm trying to work out the Coliseum in Dragon Quest IV right now. In the, what is it? The casino there. But anyway, okay, so we got the barrels here. Want to get it right in the middle there. Ha! There we go. And over here we get the final pact in the game, the Soul Pact for stock there. So now we can finally finish that side quest. And unfortunately, we can't get to the one in the lower right. To my knowledge, you need 3 barrels to get all the abilities. And at least to my knowledge, there's only 2 that you have access to. So what you gotta do is you gotta walk out, walk back in, respawn everything again, unfortunately, and bring another barrel all the way back here again. So, oh. Okay, I cleared out all the rocks there, and we get a sky armlet that boosts your speed by 10. So, yeah, totally not worth it. So, if you just want to get one or the other, so you don't have to do that whole thing all over again, just get the soul pack and be done with it and move on with life. So, there we are. Alright, well, that was easy. Yeah, this is all that there is to the dungeon, really, as far as, like, puzzles and random enemies, so no more random battles to edit out. Phew! Or has it? Nuts. Well, can't I just use white energy to open it? Well, sort of. What circles? Oh, yeah. You see that black glow over there? Remember that for later, viewers. The seal will be broken! Oh, what do you mean by that? I like how they handle this, well, okay, so there's a servant in each of the 4, so it's a boss gauntlet, essentially, so, yeah, I like it. You'll see. But should be easy enough. Man, Heiss sure has created a lot of booby traps. How did he get through here? How did anyone get through here? Like, ever? Well, anyway, let's see. Ah, there it is. We got 2 barrels. Now, if you take the shortest route, which would have just been straight up, well, you could have made it through, but then there's some more rocks to the right, guarding another treasure chest. So, what you gotta do is you gotta take the long way around to get all the treasure here in one go. I mean, I suppose you could do it, or go out, leave, and then respawn the barrels again, but now that would take too long for my taste. So, as we all know, H.C. Bailey has patience problems. Can't get up there yet, so, oh well. But can we defeat Heiss' boss gauntlet of doom? Or should we take on the real boss gauntlet of doom first? Find out next time on Let's Play Radiant Historia! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.